Hello and welcome to Crown Palladium for the 2015 John Nicholls Medal. Of course, Carlton hasn't had the year the club wanted to on the field, but there have been plenty of green shoots along the way, including the emergence of Patrick Cripps, who finished runner-up in the Rising Star, as well as outstanding seasons from young guns Dylan Buckley, Blaine Boakhurst and Nick Graham. And our captain, Mark Murphy, again, he has led from the front. Who will be the 2015 John Nicholls medalist? Well, we'll find out shortly. But before we talk football, we're talking some fashion, and we caught up with some of the players and their partners here on the blue carpet. Weeks around the club now. How are you settling in and what have your first impressions been?
Yeah, it's amazing how rich in tradition the Carlton Footy Club is, but I've had a great opportunity to speak to all the players, and as a coach you feel a lot more comfortable once you've met and shook the hands of all the player group.
Now, what a season for you, runner-up in the Rising Star. If you have to look back over it, I know it has been a tough year on the field, but what would be a highlight for you?
Yeah, look, probably getting exposed to playing AFL footy. At the start of the year I hadn't really made a mark and I wanted to get into the side and play a role and sort of cement my spot in the side, and I was lucky enough to do that, and as the year grew on I sort of gained a lot of confidence and was able to play better, so yeah, I was happy with the year from a personal note.
You've had your own TV show this year. How's that going for you?
Oh look, I've thoroughly enjoyed the segment, but yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. We might have a few new faces in for you next year, so I might have to get them on the couch.
I just took the hovercraft here, so that's nice that we're still keeping that running in the off-season. Look, it's been really exciting seeing the likes of Cripps and Holman play their late games late in the season. Crews are coming back. There will obviously be a bit of movement, which is exciting for all supporters and trade, so look forward to see what happens.
He's had a great season this year. Yeah, everything he's gone through is a testament to his captaincy, really. Yeah, it's unfortunate that he ended the way he did, but nonetheless, it was still a great year.
I expected to play some games. My goal was 5, so to get 11 is a big achievement for me, and I'm really happy with that, so hopefully we can build on that for next year.
Has it sunk in yet that you won't be running out as a player again?
I must admit, watching the finals the last weekend was a bit hard. Getting that sort of tingle of wanting to be out there playing finals footy was definitely still there. But yeah, look, the urge to train and to prepare like the boys have to now is certainly gone. So from that perspective, it's definitely sunk in.
You've been a bit of a tackling machine through the midfield when you have been on the park. Has that been a focus for you?
Yeah, 100%. It's always been a pretty big focus for me. Obviously, I play inside, and I like to think my defensive game I'm always working on, and tackling's a big part of that. So it's always something I try and focus on. I think this year it's really come to the fore that I have been working on it, and it's really getting better. So it's been good.
Yeah, Cripper had a great year. I think it was a bit stiff not to win the Rising Star, but I think those two guys are obviously pretty impressive players, him and Jesse Hogan. So look, I think Cripper will go pretty close as well tonight, so it'll be good.
Now, the last best and fairest that you went to wasn't that long ago, and you seemed to go all right. Tell me, what was it like getting up and accepting the Laurie Hill Trophy for the Northern Blues?
Yeah, look, it was a very humbling experience. I was very excited. I got up there and I was lucky enough to have my brother over from WA to witness it with me. So, yeah, like I said, very humbling experience, and it's a great little reward for a good year. So, very grateful.
And I guess now, watching from the outside in, are you optimistic about where Carlton's headed?
Yeah, I am. I think a lot of really hard decisions have been made, but I think the club's really setting themselves up to go about trying to achieve success in a very sustainable way, and I think that's for the best.
The past few weeks have been pretty full on, so I've had a few down days. I'm starting to get bored already, but yeah, tonight I'm really looking forward to the night and just enjoying a few drinks with some of the fellow teammates.
I have definitely been spending more time with my kids. Not missing this pest. Not missing fools like that.
Michael Jamison can jump into the shot now. Beck, Zach on the field, it's been an up and down year with the beard. What do you think of the new look?
It looks a lot different, but yeah, I like it. But I think I prefer the beard.
This man not being in the side anymore, I guess he's going to be sorely missed.
He will be very sorely missed. It's going to be a different club next year. It's just unfortunate. I think that
the win-losses over the past few years haven't reflected the great work this man's done for this footy club.
And who's your hot tip for the John Nicholls Medal tonight?
I'm going to go with Cripper.
Murph, closely followed by Paddy Cripps.
Look, you can't go past a skipper, but I'd love to see Paddy Cripps get up as well.
Oh, I think Murph. Probably just pips Cripper.
I'm going to go with Mark Murphy tonight. I think he can hold it out, so that's my tip.
I reckon it'll be pretty close out of Sam Doherty, Tom Bell, Paddy Cripps and Murph, but I can't go past Skip. I reckon his consistency throughout the year will get him through.
Crip or Skip? It's going to be one of those two, I think.
I think it'd be a toss of the coin between Murph and Cripper.
I don't know, Cripper would have to be a little bit of a chance, you'd think, but we'll see how it goes.
I think Murph will take it home. He's had a really good year and he's really led by the front. I think Sam Doherty might be up there, Zach Tui and Tommy Bell. So it'll be interesting to see.
Well, you are everyone's hot tip for the John Nicholls Medal tonight. So who do you think your biggest competition will be, Patrick Cripps?
Yeah, I think Cripper had a great year. I think Eddie Curnow did a really good job for us in terms of being a really good role player and being a team player, and I think he had a really good year, so I think he might go close as well.